Jim Palmer joins us now. Jim, the Orioles are 2-2 since the start of the second half, but they're averaging 2 runs and about 7 hits. What's happened to the hitting?
Well, Chris Davis got the flu. That doesn't help. I think he had, 2 or 3 lifetime home runs off of Nova. Nova, he wins the first time when he plays against the Orioles in Baltimore. He gives up 5 runs and still wins. When is Kevin Gausman ever going to do that? Tonight, he really pitched well. He got out of trouble in the first because, he looked at his films. He saw that Pedro Alvarez, one of the hotter hitters, getting a lot of hits, home runs on his fastball, went to the breaking ball, got him to pop up. Had the little base running snafu where Reimold, after Hardy got on, came around second base. Apparently did not see the ball that Flaherty hit. It was caught by Headley, came around, slipped. That was their second out, and then again, Nova would get out of that inning. So, and the other thing, I was doing all the numbers, Tom. I'm very much like you. When I have idle time, I do all these numbers. Coming in today, they were only 12 for 72. Going all the way back to the Seattle series where they lost 4 in a row up in Seattle. So, again, that 292 runners and scoring position number, it's down to 279. Went down a little bit more tonight. So, again, just not getting hits when they want to, and that's sometimes the way baseball goes.
Jim, I made a statement about Gausman, not getting much run support, and therefore it's pretty tough to really learn yourself at the major league level, how to experiment and find out what you're really capable of doing. Do you agree with that assessment at all? Young guys coming in that don't have any run support, they can't make a mistake. What happens out there?
Well, I think what happens is obviously there's a lot of pressure. I think he's actually making tremendous strides. He holds runners well. They don't steal on him. It's very easy when a guy's approaching 7 home runs. When you go back to the A-Rod home runs, but you can see right here a lot of quality pitches using both the fastball at 97, and then the splitter. So again, he pitched very well tonight. As the game progressed, he actually used his breaking ball. I think, Rick, something you talked about. And, on any normal night, you get him 3, 4, 5 runs, which is what the norm is. The Yankees are, 12th in runs. They average over 4 runs a game. And I did the numbers. He would have been something like 9-2 going on the West Coast trip if they had got him 4 runs a game. So when he pitches, for whatever the reason, maybe it's bad luck or whatever, they don't score a lot of runs for him. And then on the road, and that's not the case tonight, he just doesn't pitch as well as he does at Camden Yards. But I think he's learning a lot of stuff. I just think he still has to learn to pitch to both sides of the plate, especially into lefties and down and away to righties, and then come up with a breaking ball that's a little bit more consistent. But we saw glimpses of that tonight. So, again, he pitched well enough to win tonight. Again, for the Orioles to contend, he's going to have to do what he did tonight, and I'll take my chances with somebody like Kevin Gausman. Tonight, he was just a little bit unlucky.